probably up front by the bird feed now. We're working our way to that. What it looks like behind us. Kinda gotta look where I'm going though. Go faster, but it doesn't cut as good. I don't like these sharp turns like this. I made the thing though. My own fault. Gotta cut it tight, clean it up later. It's a Farmall tractor. I didn't even see the things in it. Yeah, no, Massey Ferguson's up in the barn. This is a Farmall International, I think they call it. We got a Massey Ferguson in the barn, but it's smaller. For lighter duty stuff. Oh, there's nobody watching all this. Yeah, the Massey, it's a much smaller tractor. This one, I think they call this a Farmall. It's an International. That's what it says on the side. I greased it all up, checked all the air in the tires, changed the oil, and did all that stuff you do before you take it out, you know. Old-timer that ran this for a whole bunch of years, mowed these fields for decades. Shook my hand and asked me if I'd mow them for him, so I did. I agreed. I shook his hand and agreed to it, so that's what I'm doing, mowing the fields. Make a deal with a guy on a handshake sometimes. You gotta do that. If you don't want to do it, don't shake his hand. That's old school. That mowing tape cuts a nice strip. I mowed all that stuff over there that's mowed already. I mowed all that already. Not all today though. Well, with this thing we don't push it too hard. I couldn't mow it from sun up to sundown, but I had a flat tire the other day we had to work on. sidewall on a nail that was sticking out. Well, the tractor tire didn't like that. So, took it back up to the barn and got the patch kit out, got the tools out. A friend of mine helped me, we patched it up, got it back on there. Neither one of us was very good at, there's an old style tire changer up here at the barn, and neither one of us had really used it. We watched another guy use it. Well, we did it, we got it done. Not as quick as the guy we watched do it though. When I think about stuff like this, you just do the best you can at it, live with the results. I like running this tractor though. Sure helps with the mosquitoes and stuff like that in the evenings. You can feel the grass behind your house like this, you'll have some mosquitoes. Yeah, that over there is a sundance area, what they were doing in there. They didn't do it there this year. Years before, they have a Native American sundance in there. People from all over the world come there. Fly up to that pole and sundance. Not this year. Well, we mow the fields anyways. Keep everything mowed down. See, I gotta cut this corner right here. I'm leaving little wispies there when I cut this corner every time. That's no good. I have to go through there again and clean it up. Pretty tight corner. When I get to where that corner's gonna be, well, I think next time around I'll just cut that off and then just catch this all when I'm done. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll cut it right there. Out here earlier. He watched me for a few minutes. Realized what I was doing, and him and another deer went off into the woods. He'll be back. Come evening time, he'll be around. That's how it goes. Make room for me. See this tall grass I'm going to come up on over here. I'm not going to cut that down because that real tall stuff there, I could probably get through it. I'd have to raise the deck up, but I like to leave that here because well, fawns like to bed down in there during the day. If I was going to go through there first, I'd have to get off and walk through that stuff and make sure nobody's laying in there sleeping. The guy could run a deer over in there if he wasn't paying attention. You can't really see when you go through it, you know. But anyways, I'd have to raise the deck up on the brush hog if I was going to go through there. Even this, see how it's leaving the wispies right there? That's a little long. I should really raise it up a little bit. I'll come back with my rider and knock that the rest of the way down. That's what I did last year. Rider gets some workout out here. A little more. A little crafty. Yeah, that's what we do. Keep going. I didn't know how much interest there would be in a guy mowing a field on an old style tractor. But I got kind of lonely out here, so I figured I'd turn this on and see if anybody wanted to watch. to outline it first, go all the way around and get everything on the outside of that done. Then I'll go inside there and do that circle. Can't really get in between the poles too close. There's a weed whip on that. I don't think I'm going to do all that this year. I'm going to leave them for the poles long. Let's get this stuff out here. They call that the arbor where those poles are set up. That one needs to be worked on. It's supposed to have a roof on it. Except for sundance in there and got busy, I guess. But it should have a roof on it, and then they put flat cedar on top of that. I guess I could go in there and hit the circle now. Yeah, I'll go in there once we get the circle out. Might as well. Let's see here. Clockwise around the circle, so when I bring the big mower in here, I like to go clockwise like everybody else. See, there's the center over there. We call that the tree. And there's an altar right here, this sand pile. Set their sacred pipes on there. I'm not going to drive over, I'm going to go around it. Patching any more tires. That's what'll happen too, have to patch a tire. The old timer that mowed this field for decades is one of his most important things was to get this circle mowed. I suppose maybe I should mow it. just creeping along in first gear. Most of us in first. No point trying to be hard on the tractor. It's an old timer. Gotta take it easy on old tools. Just let it just creep along in first gear. Cuts nice in first gear. Look at that. Not bad. Can't argue with it. Try and go too fast, so beat it up. Plus, it's a bumpy ride. Even second gear, it bounces all over in here. My chair's got a spring underneath it. That spring bottoms out, you know you hit bottom, I'll tell you that. You go bouncing up like this, bam, you hit that, and it'll shock your spine pretty good. So I try to stay in first gear. Easier on me and easier on the tractor. One of these days I'm going to actually do some camping stuff. I'm going to build a lodge to camp in overnight. I'd like to make a video like that. I'm just kind of scared to get on, have my face on there so much. I'm not really down with that. Not my thing. But I figure if I go ahead and make most of it about filming like how you construct a sapling structure to use it like in an emergency situation, have a tarp to cover it with or something, that'll be cool. I'm still gonna end up with my bog on there though. There's no way around it. But anyways, one of these days I'm gonna work on that. Right now I'm happy making animal videos. I thought maybe, mowing the fields would be something that's a little different than making animal videos. It seems alright. Not really much to talk about out here except, well, the tractor's done good. I mean, what else you gonna say? But making the animal videos, those animals have gotten to where they know us, but anybody else comes around, they run off. They're not really down with strangers. They kind of learn to trust my wife and I. They're getting a little used to my grandson, but for the most part, we can go out there and move around and they won't take off. Everybody else shows up and down. I like making turkey videos. Alright. After I get around this circle right here, I'm going to go in and have a cup of coffee for a minute. So I'm just going to finish this as I go up to the house. I'll go all the way out, and then I may as well go all the way there. Then I'll let the tractor cool off and whatnot, and then I'll come back out and go at it again. I don't think I'll do a live stream over the next time. I just want to put the show. All that over there, that field way over there, I mowed that earlier today. All that over there, that's all been done. That's where my mother-in-law stays. That's one of the fields we make our animal videos in. Our deer and turkey and sandhill crane and all that, that's where those are at. There's a driveway entrance up here. There's a little footbridge right there, but I'm telling you what, I'm not going to try and straddle that with this. It's not going to happen. It'll break anyways. That's silly. When I get to that, I'm going to shut the brush hog off and I'm going to put it like through there and go up to the house. Somebody asked what kind of tractor this is. It's a Farmall International tractor. I said that earlier. There's a Massey Ferguson on the farm, but I'm not using it right now. close to those posts and you're putting tire patches on. That's what happens. All these posts around here had wire of some sort attached to them, and they use like nails and all kinds of stuff to nail to them. Well, if you put your sidewall of your tire alongside that, you're going to be plugging a hole. I learned that the hard way the other day. After I did a live stream mowing, and I went in the house and thought to myself, well, geez, maybe I'm not supposed to be, you know, doing a live stream while I'm using the tractor. Maybe I should pay attention to mowing the field so I don't put holes in tires and stuff. Well, I got bored out there. I thought I'd try a live stream again just to see if what I'm looking to do is now I'm going to get on the phone or on a text message and message my daughter that lives in the lower peninsula of Michigan and tell her to have my grandgirls and my other daughter that's got my grandson down there and our kids in Texas. We can have all these kids. At least they can see what we do when we mow the field. Because the little kids love the tractor. I tell you that. They really do. When the little ones come, everybody wants to ride on the tractor. So Bubba just put some tractor mowing on the YouTube so the little ones can take a look at it. And anybody else that watched, I really appreciate it. I hope it was interesting anyways. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here. And I'm going to let these little kids know they're welcome to log on to YouTube and take a look at Papa mowing the field on the big tractor. Alright everybody, thank you much for stopping, and this Camping in the Forest, I'll sign off.